Welcome to the final edition of our Treasures of the Trail series. If you've been watching, you know we've had a lot of fun showcasing several of the wonderful features around Spanish Fork. I have the coolest dreams. You didn't see Chief Adams, did you? Good, there for a minute I thought we were in trouble. Ah! We have enjoyed creating these messages, and hopefully you'll get out of the house and visit some of the beautiful parks we have here. But it all comes down to this week. We open officially the Spanish Fork River Trail. So I want to take you on a little tour of our river trail and point out some of the fun features and facts. And along the way, we will talk about some of the details for the grand opening on Saturday, June 27th. We're going to start our tour here in Canyon View Park. Though the trail starts at the golf course, this is where the starting point is for the grand opening. Lots of parking and access. It's about 4.5 miles from here to the sports park. And so to help me out with this information is Miss Spanish Fork, Allison Isaac. Hi Allison, welcome.
Hi, thanks. I'm really excited for this opportunity. This is a beautiful trail and I can't wait to try it out.
That's great. Tell us about some of the activities that are happening Saturday at 9, is that right?
That's right. Between 9 and 11 a.m., the trail will be buzzing with activity. As you begin, make sure you get your River Trail stamp card. This card is your ticket for earning several cool rewards when you get to the sports park.
And how does this stamp card work?
Along the trail, you will come across several points of interest where you will find a few volunteers that can share some interesting facts about that section of the trail. Get your card stamped at each stop to get more prizes.
So if I get more stamps on my card, I get more goodies? What kind of prizes are there?
That's how it works. You can redeem the card for food, trail gear, or a t-shirt.
So the more stamps I get, the better the prizes.
And for every stamp you get, you will get tickets for the big grand prizes. Bikes, running shoes, skates, very fun stuff.
And the big party is at the sports park, right?
Yes, it is. You've been talking to the Marmots again, haven't you? That starts at 11 a.m., so get your stamps early so you can be at the sports park by 11. And if you enter the trail from some other entrance, you can get these cards there.
Thanks for all the information, Allison.
Well, you're so welcome. I'm gonna go explore the trail. I'll see you later.
Have fun.
Thanks, see ya.
So, we better get started down the trail too. This is the brand new Diversion Dam. It takes the water from Spanish Fork River and divides it into separate streams to feed the irrigation needs of the farmland around this area. Water is very important to us in this desert climate. Along this part of the river, you will see several old cars along the banks. These are not wrecks from days gone by, but were placed here way back in the 80s to help stabilize the banks and stop the river from getting wider. We don't use old cars anymore. Instead, we use rocks, fabric, and vegetation. Much nicer looking. If you like horses, these are beauties. This is the Double R Ranch. Double R stands for Robert Redford. He owned this ranch for many years, but sold it recently. There's been reference made about the yellow-billed cuckoo along the trail. So we've asked another crazy bird to explain more.
Hey guys, have you seen him? Seen who? Let me take a look here. We're looking for the yellow-billed cuckoo. And why are we looking for the yellow-billed cuckoo? Well, there's been some environmentalists concerned about the Spanish Fork Trail going through their nesting habitat. So, we're looking for the Coxus americana, or for you guys that eat liver, which is brain food, that's the yellow-billed cuckoo. And I'm sure if there's one in this area today, he's got to be in a tree. Or it might even be a her. It could be a female.
And hey, cuckoo, I'm a dude.
Aww. Boy, that's amazing. That's amazing to me. It looks like he's getting ready to swing out over his bird bath. Wow. Where are you, little yellow-billed cuckoo? I know you're in here. Where are you? I know you're in the brush here somewhere. You're not that big a bird. You're about the size of a meadow lark. And you shouldn't be that hard to see. Especially with that yellow bill you got, it ought to stick out like a sore thumb.
Whoa!
Coccy's Americana, Goose.
Yeah, Coccy's Americana, Robbie boy. You know what?
What?
That used to be my car.
Valet parking.
Wow. So much for valet parking.
Well, I think some of that's true. Thanks, Goose and Robbie. Another stop is at Swenson Family Private Park. Ray Allen and Carol Swenson were instrumental in the creation of the River Trail. They donated much of the land to the project and championed the cause to the other property owners. This private park is a monument to that cause. You can stop and rest here, but it is private, so please do not plan activities here. Across the path from there is a little community. I would invite you to meet the Marmots.
In today's episode of Meet the Marmots, we will follow Brother Brown as he substitutes in the nursery.
Thanks, Brother Brown. If you need any help, I'll be in that hole right over there.
What do I do?
Oh, they're just sweet little varmints. Have fun.
Hi, what's your name?
Mommy!
I have to go potty.
Treats! I want treats.
Oh, well, I don't, shall we color?
I don't want to color.
Mommy!
Come on now, share that rock.
You're not the boss of me.
I want treats. Why?
Hey, stay here, don't run out there.
Why?
Mommy!
I think I'll just lie down here.
Thanks, Brother Brown. Would you like to help us again next week, please?
No!
Join us next week as Brother Brown is called to be the Scoutmaster on Meet the Marmots.
Those marmots, are not too afraid of humans, so be careful around the community. Allison, you always work out in full Miss Spanish Fork attire?
I do. You never know what kind of things we'll be asked to do. But I don't recommend walking this trail in heels. Ouch.
That's gotta hurt. Well, keep on training. This is the Poplar Lane entrance, one of the many entrances to the trail. You can park off to the side of the road, but be careful of the cars using the road as you use the trail. This is the section of the trail that diverts from the river. We call this the S-curve, and it will take you around some beautiful farmland. A good diversion. The trail rejoins the river here as what we call the W diversion.
You're not the mayor.
What do you mean? I am too the mayor. What's the matter with you? The route kind of looks like a W, so that was a good name for it. One nice thing about the trail is that it is wide. That is to allow maintenance vehicles to access the river. Another entrance to the trail is Bradford Lane. Some parking is available here too. You know the song, "Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go"? Well, this is a lot like that. That's why we call this Grandma's Bridge. The trail is so gorgeous, let's take a quick tour from the sky. A major road crosses here at Main Street. This took some time to plan. The bridge takes you to the underpass along the river, but at high water times, this part of the trail might be covered in water. So there's an alternative route on the road to get you back on the trail. Of course, you need to be careful using this route due to traffic. And this is where the big party will be on Saturday. This section of the trail has been in use since 2007. It does continue along the river for a bit and loops back. There are several connections to the trail from the neighborhoods in the area. So there you have it, the Spanish Fork River Trail. Everyone we've talked to that has used the trail loves it. I think you will too. Come travel the trail, on foot, on bike, on skate, or board, on Saturday as we celebrate the River Trail.